For the video, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to the viewers. Thank you for 100+ subs. So I've recently passed the 100+ subscriber mark. So I have like 123 right now. I'd like to thank you guys for subscribing, to tuning into this journey of mewing and hard mewing. And this actually means a lot, as textbook and cringe that sounds like. It actually means a lot that you like to witness this journey, and I assure you I won't let you down. I would get the best results, as I have stated, with the best documentations, with videos like this where you see my face, no special lighting, no camera angle maxing, no frauding, nothing, just me talking to a camera. So you see my face in 3D, you can see it change throughout the months. Now, for the video, I'd just like to talk about how hard mewing is actually the way you would be able to mew all day. Because hard mewing is usually talked about or discouraged because it's not sustainable. You cannot hard mew all day. To actually get results, you actually have to hold the force and hold it for a long time in order to get results. But if you're mewing hard, it's impossible to hold that all day because you're actually going hard. But in reality, this is not the case, because when you mew hard, okay, so let's say you mew hard for a few moments, a few seconds, for like half a minute or 40 seconds. So that's like your limit for mewing hard. So you push really hard. But actually, when you stop pushing, your tongue is like still set in that position, that there's still remnants of force, and your tongue is still pushing without you actively pushing. This sounds absurd, but if you've been hard mewing, you'd get this, that after hard mewing, there will be remnants of force, and you would still be able, your tongue would still be pushing without you actively pushing it. It won't push as hard as when you were intentionally pushing, but it would still be pushing hard and pushing firmly, compared to like a suction hold or just placing your tongue on top the roof of your mouth softly. It would be pushing harder than that, and without any effort or mental effort needed. It's all riding that wave of hard mewing. So eventually that residual force, that automatic force, will soon like dissipate, but then you could just mew hard again and then ride that next wave. Whether you forget it or you get tired of pushing hard, your tongue will still push upwards, and this allows you to maintain that upward position for longer, actually even longer than if you were just mewing softly all day. Because when you mew softly, it's way easier to forget, and that's like your baseline, or I mean, like, that's your goal. Your goal is to mew softly all day, so when you eventually not hit the goal or not reach that standard, you're like, okay, I'm not mewing. So I mew softly with my tongue on top of the roof of my mouth, and then when I'm tired or I forget, I'm not mewing anymore. My tongue is in the bottom of my palate. See, when you actually hard mew, having the tongue on your palate is instead of it being a goal, it's like the baseline, because your goal is to push hard. And when you push hard, when you forget or get tired, you're still gonna be pushing hard a little bit because of that residual force. And then when you remember to mew or to mew hard again, you can you can hard mew. So essentially what I'm saying is that you can hold the force longer on your palette when you hard mew because of that residual force factor, and also that it's way easier to remember and have it top of mind when you're actually mewing hard compared to mewing softly or just like with a suction. It's way easier to forget that. But if you're mewing hard, it's harder to forget, and that if you do forget or if you do get tired, you still have that residual force from your pushing. So at the end of the day, you've done more hard mewing. You've done more mewing. You had more uh, time under tension. Your palette had more time under tension when you hard mewed, when you tried to hard mew in cycles throughout the day compared to if you just tried to slap your tongue up with suction or with soft posture. So yeah, that's one of the benefits of hard mewing. In a mindset sense of not forgetting it, and also in the logical time under tension sense. So it's quite a long video, and that's all. But if you're someone who has known about hard mewing for a long time now, and you have seen no results in your face, this is a sign that you have been doing it wrongly. You haven't been doing it in the proper way. Because if you haven't done it the proper way, you would have seen results by now. But don't worry, I got you covered. Just click the link in my description below. It's a full guide on how to actually mew hard in order to get results, and so you stop wasting your time. So that's the video. Goodbye.